expect cold temps, and we've got them, but the skies are clear tonight at Lincoln Financial Field. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with 3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting! You gonna see me in your nightmares, son! You gonna see me in your...
This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Wentz going to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that. But it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Shorty.
Throwing now is Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
Go. 180. Check. Watch 54. Watch the screen.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
We really didn't have any doubt that he was going to be one of the top-rated rookies coming into the league, especially as a runner, and he's given us no reason to change our minds. That's a big-time run, and the production that he showed us in college is translating very well into the National Football League.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Wentz connecting with his tight end, Goddard. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opened things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, Charlie. 53 at the mic.
Throwing Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
General West. Hey, Orbit. Six guard. Check 6 guard. Go.
2nd and 15. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. And he is the NFC rating offensive player of the week. You got to think, all the guys that take the field each and every week, that's not an easy award. Always has to feel good to grab it.
It has to feel great because it separates you, at least for a week, amongst your peers. And for him to separate again, he has to have the same type of a game. That means being explosive off the line of scrimmage and catching everything that comes his way.
Here's Jones on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted by the Pro Bowl corner, Darius Slay. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Squeeze, double. Hey, one set.
Shotgun now for Wentz. With a reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. Silver.
From the 17, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. An Eagle first down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
120! Here we go, let's bring it! Let's go,
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Check 13! Check 13! Bravo! Ready?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He completes it to Tate. A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, exit. Yep. Staying open.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Eagles 7, Giants nothing.
You Gator. Hey, watch the slant. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Switch.
Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
You can script and diagram plays all you want, but no one really envisions something like that happening this early in the game. How about that run to get things started? Didn't he win NFC Player of the Week last week?
Yeah, he was on fire a week ago, and what a start to this one.
Yeah, no sign of him cooling down at all.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now Jones, operating from the gun. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground here at Sanders. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key to left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle, if you bring your tight end over there. Either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
No. Off. Hey, 57. Take four. Greystone, travel.
Wentz on the give to Sanders. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. 57's the mark.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Pac-Man. 120. Watch the pass. Here we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Go. 280. Check Mike 21. All day. Hey, check Mike 21.
Throwing on second down. Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Set. 30 base. 44. I'm coming. Check safety. Bang. Hey, Haywood. 44's Mike. Check that.
From the 27, Jones. Open is Swaim, the tight end. That one a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Let's go.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
25, check 25, check 25. X3, 218, chopper.
Now Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Set, ready? 60 outlaw. No gain on this defense, no gain. Hey, box drop, box drop.
44, Mike, 44. Man, I got you, man, I got you.
Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Barkley. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. 17 yards and a Giant first down.
Here we go.
The running backs in this game for both teams, very good friends. Of course, college teammates Saquon Barkley and Miles Sanders. Sanders had to sit behind Barkley and wait for his opportunity in 2018. He took advantage of it, parlayed it into a second-round pick, and now these guys get to go against each other 2 times every year in the NFC East. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Watch the safety creep. 80 weapon. Undercrunch. SOS. Hey!
On the run, it's Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
Come on, set, 50, plant. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Here we go again. Alert flare.
Hey, high 7. Hit it.
Back to throw. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third.
It's our time. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Okay, double.
Jones from the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a fourth down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Rosas' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Get ready.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Six man. Check curls. Hey, alert three. Wide. Get wide.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
Gain of 18 on the play. First down, Giants.
Down. 18 Gators.
Mike, number 50.
You draw portrait.
I'm coming. Kill. Mike, 53.
Now.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Open target here, Darius Slayton. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Switch it. Come here, switch it.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber.
Watch the twist. Pick the edge. Go.
Deep grip.
Jones now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Yeah.
Check 43. Watch
Leo.
Safety.
Right up.
On second down now, Barkley. Oh, he sheds himself free. And past the 30 down to about the 27. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 27. Barkley had his biggest game yardage-wise against these Eagles last year pretty early on in the season. 130 on the ground, 99 more through the air on 9 catches. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Check the five.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
Pilot, 64, weak. Look at me. Go. Shoot.
Off the play fake. Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete. Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, it's second and 10.
Hey, Sam off.
Hey, check 24.
Go. Hey, seam 6.
53's mine.
You're out. Let's go.
Now it's Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a third and 10.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was linebacking speed that can trump O-line power. We see that at times because he filled the gap before the offensive lineman could get to the next level and take him on.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Hey, wahoo!
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Check tight end. Check tight.
Hey, zoom.
Mike 21. Check Mike.
Hit it.
Here's Jones, operating from the gun, and he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, fourth down.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
And Rosas puts this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I'm here all day. Watch twist.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. He's at the 40, 20, 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
6-6, pull it high.
Check 50.
2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 13.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Come on, QB, come on. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike.
Alpha.
Mike 53. Here I go. Mike 53. 53. Mike. Watch the pass. Check. Watch the shift.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Lefty.
Hey, check Mike 57.
Working from the gun. Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? Right? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Louis!
Check. Watch 54. It's our field. Hey, it's our field.
Here's Wentz to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. 180!
Oh, you got deep?
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
They come out here in the eye. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Wentz now to throw. Got him in. Open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott now to add the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6.
Next to score, Eagles 48, Giants 6. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
At the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, orbit.
Give me that ball. Give me that ball, defense.
check, Mike 20.
Now Jones, going to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
On 1st down, Sanders. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
He was brought down by Blake Martinez. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
Now wins. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Here we go, Pac-Man. Luigi!
Bandit.
What's that?
Wentz going to try and throw on 3rd. And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go. 180!
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip.
I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down.
Loss of 9. Now 2nd and goal. At the
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
To kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Let's go, D, let's go. Hey, let's get this.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Set. 10-2 stop.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight.
Hey, Delta.
Let's go, let's go.
5.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones, he's going to rifle one deep left, and this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing Jones. Return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner. And just think about how good that feels, because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages.
Done. Waiting.
Right there, 54 Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here we go. Back. 180.
54. Mike, 54. Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop.
What's it done?
And they will take a knee here.
Wentz on the keeper. Tonight.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles, and they